Hey there folks, Rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Last part, we found out we have to go to Timber, a place called Timber. And we also went to the secret area, and we saved some weird girl who seemed to call Quistis a nickname. That was very odd. Let's just take a nice little stroll up to the front gates, because that's where we are meeting, and here's where I really despise that we don't have full movement, because this area is made for full movement. Oh my goodness. Alright, we are almost there. Also, this is where I just really wish that you could teleport. You just quick warp. It's a rule. You have to do it. One more minute. Made it. Keyboards are prohibited within garden. Have you forgotten? Oops, sorry. This is really cool. It may come in handy on the seed mission someday. We'll be the judges of that. Confiscate it. Good job, Zell. You're already in trouble. We haven't even left yet. All of you are members of Seed, but nevertheless, you're still students at this garden. Furthermore, because you are Seeds, you must set an example to all others and abide by the garden's rules. Understood? Well, about your first mission. You already go to Timber. There, you'll be supporting a resistance faction. That is your mission. A member of the faction will contact you at Timber Station. This person will talk to you and say, the forests of Timber sure have changed. At this time, you must reply, but the owls are still around. That is the password. Just follow the faction's orders. Just us three? Correct. We have agreed to do this mission for very little money. Normally, we would never accept such requests, but enough talk about that. Well then, squad, you are the squad leader. Use your judgment based on this. Use your best judgment based on the situation. Zell and Selfie, you are to support squad and give your all to carry out the faction's plans. Okay, so before we leave, we want to make sure we speak with Sid. Oh, that's cool. I forgot to give you this. It's a cursed item, but if one with enough power uses it, it should be of great help. We received the magical lamp. Best of luck on your first mission. Once again, the password is, but the owls are still around. Don't forget. Don't forget, folks. Don't forget. Anyways, I'm actually gonna go back into the garden, because there's a few things I want to do before we head to Timber. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop into the save point here, and I need to junction Nix Selfie's magic. I'm going to take stuff off of Quistis, because we don't really need her. Do, however... I'm gonna give Zell Shiva. Tag, GF, Magic, and Draw. And I also want to give her Quetzalcoatl. GF, Magic. Draw. I can totally menu. Just double check all this. Sleep is enough. Don't think I have blinds somewhere, right? Who has my blinds? I There'd be a much easier way to do this called actually going to my magic menu. There they are. Okay. I thought everyone had blinds. At least Squall should. Whatever, Selfie gets blind. That's all that matters. Okay. I want to make sure I have blind, and before we do anything else, I also need to check my GF abilities. Okay, card. So my magic plus 10%. We don't want to go for that. We want to go for Spirit or Vite. I think I'm gonna go Vite. Vitality Junction there. Ifrit needs to go Strength plus 40%. Siren actually wants to go to this ability called Move Find. We are going to want that fairly soon. Well, I say fairly soon, but we are going to want it. We definitely want to learn that. He wants to stay on card, but I am going to want to learn that Thunder Magic Refine here after that, and that should be good. So let's go ahead and save the game. Can never be too safe. And we're gonna go ahead and go into items, sort because they're sorted horribly. And I'm gonna actually use this magical lamp, which even tells you you should save your game before using it. So I did. So let's use it. This is Diablos, everyone! So, optional boss. Who dares disturb my sleep? First thing we want to try and do against him is we want to blind him. And then, you notice he has a question mark ability. We want to draw this question mark ability. First blind would have to miss. One demi. So this, if I said that it was hard to draw the doubles before, demi is really hard to draw. I actually do want to just try and get this on before anything else. So I'm pretty sure, unless he hits me, he can't kill me. So we are just gonna speed up. Attempt to blind him. Ideally, all he's gonna do is try to demi me. That's the problem with healing, is he is just trying to do that. Okay, so now that he is actually blind, let's go ahead and go back to trying to stalk a few demis here. Like I said, this is really hard to draw. As you can tell, I'm just failing it. Just massive fails. Now, this is where having Magic Junction would be useful, but yeah, I have some Magic Junction and it's still like 1. So I'm gonna get a few. Ravager still freaking hurts. Ow. Good news is everyone's trying to limit break. Elvie is like the only one succeeding because I think she actually has a good magic stat. And you see that physical hit? That's why I won't the blind, because he's dropping our HP so low that it's like scary. Okay, I'm gonna go a few more rounds and I'm not gonna go for a lot of demis, but because they are very hard to draw. That and the blind. No, the blind did not just wear off. Okay, Selfie get hers. Okay, so this is Selfie Limit Break. You'll see a bunch of spells are just kind of coming up here. I'm trying to look for one in particular. Wanna cast Full Cure. So he's just gonna Ravage it back down. That makes me feel better, okay? Fortunately, it does mean they are gonna be less likely to limit break now, unless we go back down. So I'm gonna cast his own demis against him. Oh, look at that damage. And then it fails. Thanks. Thanks, game. So we're just gonna do this for a while until Demi's not doing very much damage. Oh, Selfie's magic stat though. Selfie's magic stat! I should have set Squall for the same thing. I know it is doing less damage. That's because Demi's damage is percentage based, and Zell's just being a little pain in the butt here. What the heck, Zell? Yeah, so even with Selfie's amazing magic, she's still not doing that much. I believe it goes down by a 4th every time you do Demi. So like here, that was a 4th. That was Selfie's magic, and that did more than the last one, so I don't even know, man. It's not strict 4th. Some amount of HP. Because he has so much, this is just gonna be the best way to really take him out right now. And thanks to the blind, he can't hit us when he tries to hit us, and all his other damage is percentage, so it's just a matter of doing this till he's a low enough, and then we can beat him up. And that's Diablos. Demis are such a pain in the butt to draw. Unless your name's Selfie, or unless you're my Selfie, where you just have a ton of magic. Yeah, so I did 55 damage. Now he's finally ravaging again. Just gonna drop me low once more. Let's Rinzoka again. Why not? I totally didn't get any of those. Too much sleep. Too weak. I totally missed that entire thing. But we got the trophy for Diablos. Yay! And we got the Diablos card. 20 AP, so that means Quetzalcoatl has learned card. Now we actually get to name Diablos. So yes! As the trophy kind of gave away, that was for a GF. That was weird. I was like, it loaded, I hit triangle, and then it just like went to black and then was back on. I don't know what just happened. Alright, so Diablos. Diablos is very interesting. Well, we'll go with interesting. So, he has this ability called Encounter Half. That makes all your encounter rate be half. After that, he can learn an ability called Encounter None. Now, this is where I kind of take issue with the fact that this exists. This boost thing right here, the fact you can do no encounter as a boost. Like, what's the point when Diablos exists? I mean, I guess that means you get it until you learn it on Diablos, but, like, you don't have to set it as an ability, but still. Like, what even is the point? So, Diablos just has a lot of cool stuff. He has HPJ. He has this ability called Mug. Mug is cool. He has plus 20% magic, time magic refined, status magic refined. So he has a lot of cool stuff. I think for now I'm gonna go for the time magic refined. I should go for Mug, because Mug is pretty good. If I start on it now, I might have it before it's useful, but then Diablos is just learning nothing. He's just trying to learn Mug. But it's just gonna be that way once I get to trying to learn Mug in general, but... Actually, I'm gonna go for the HP junction, actually. I also need to do the Quetzalcoatl. So, now Quetzalcoatl, now he's learned Card. He's learned this ability called Card Mod. This is how you break the game. You get certain cards, which refine into certain items, which refine into certain magic. You can get some cards can get you certain magic way earlier than you would normally be intended to get those. But I am going to go for Thunder Magic Refine instead of Card Mod because I have no interest in breaking the game like that. So, now that we beat Diablos, that was a fight. Diablos is a fight. It's a thing. Let's go ahead and save the game, and now it's time to finally introduce Triple Triad. So, I want to... If I wait, he would come around. I think I can go up here. So the first thing we want to do is we want a kid who's running around in circles. This guy. Want to play a card game? Yes. So I've kind of showed this before because I was trying to get this trade rule diff. That was to make this next section easier. Oh my god, the cards look awful. Oh, why? Why did they change the card back? It's so shiny and oh. So, if I wanted to, what I could do right now is I could go out and go to the Fire Cavern real quick, go card some bombs, because bombs are a pretty good card. They're a pretty good starter card. But for now, I'm just gonna deal with the fact my cards really suck, actually. Oh my gosh. So I'm going for this one first. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what cards to take. These are all so bad. Gala? I got those. So you want to make sure you have good coverage on most of the numbers if you can. Because that's how I tend to do it. Go with Gizzard. Okay, well, so we are trying to get a certain card from him. Unfortunately, he did not lead with it. So the way I tend to use Triple Triad, I want to put down a good defender first. So if we look at his cards, you can see all the numbers on there. We want to keep that in mind as we're placing our cards, so that he can't take from me, but I can take from him, ideally. So Diablos is he's a little more well balanced on some sides, but he is I would rather have Ifrit hanging out, so I'm gonna put Diablos up here in the corner. I like to put cards in the corner. So he put that there, so I'm going to... He can take the Gala with 2 cards, but it's my strongest bottom, and I want to take that. If I put Ifrit there, for instance, he would just snap up Ifrit, and I wouldn't have any good offense after that. So I'm gonna put Gala there. Amazingly, he actually went for that play. I'm gonna put the Caterpillar here. So we're in the same boat. He again has that top 7 where he can just take a thing like that. Which he did. I'm actually... I want to do this. Put this here. Okay, so I can't take that. That's what I was worried about doing with that play, but I can take the one, so I do win. You had to win at least 6-4. or I guess 4-6 the way it actually shows. This will let you take 2 cards, because it's a diff of 2. If it's a tie, then you get nothing. If you completely wipe them, you get everything. So I'm actually, at this point, gonna try and get some stronger cards. I'm gonna go for the Snow Lion. And, right, I get 2. I was literally just talking about this. I'm a Dodo. Not as good, because I have Ifrit. No! Come back here. Come back here. Oh my gosh, we're just getting all the trophies. Okay, so again, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna take Snow Lion this time. I really don't want to take Blizzard again. So yeah, Armadodo is a lot like an Ifrit. And anyway, I'm not gonna show all my card games because that would make this about a 2-hour video as I attempt to get all these cards. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show the attempts where I successfully get the cards I'm looking for. Once I decide what I want to play, Color Shippler. Let's go with the Gala again. So, yeah, so I didn't get it again. But there are some cards I would like to actually get in this round. So I will see you when the card I want actually shows up. Oh my goodness. Finally played it. So the card we're looking for is that one you just played. It's called Mini Mog. So, what does he have? There's a 7 on the top. That's fine. I can deal with that. So I'm gonna play this Tri-Face here. I knew he was just gonna be like, slam that sucker down. Go ahead and pop down Diablos. Just gonna try and take that from the bottom now. So his lefts are lacking, so he can't take anything that way. So let's go ahead and defend that side, basically. And like so, we win! So I'm gonna take Mini Mog here, and I'm also gonna take everything else I don't actually own, which is everything but the weird thing with the freaky arms and hands. Alright, so that's the first card down of 3. Which means we get to do that all over again. Oh boy. Alright, so our next stop is going to be... So there's 2 options where you can do this. You can either do this in the classroom, or you can do it in the cafeteria. I'm gonna go for the classroom. I tend to like it a bit more. I think some prefer the cafeteria. I think the cafeteria might have a slightly higher play rate for this particular card. I'm used to playing it in the going for it in the classroom. Obviously, the reason to save each time before you do this is just in case you lose. So you want to play a game against a Trevi. Like I said, I think they have like slightly different drop rates for the card we're looking for, but as a whole, they are the ones we want. Yeah, look over the ones I just got. Randall's not bad. I think I'm gonna stick with the Tri-Face though. Okay, so here we are, definitely not on the second attempt to try and get the Quistis card. Unfortunately, my card's a little weaker than the last attempt I did at this. Oh my gosh. So, Quistis is a pain to try and play around. Because her 2 strongest spots are, specifically, Quistis is play around if you go first. 2 strongest spots are the top and the bottom. Okay, actually, he is extremely weak on any number on his left side, so I'm actually going to leave with Mini Mog here. It's the only card that doesn't get taken by Quistis. Okay, we're in this. So that was actually really lucky. So he had nothing that could take that Mini Mog. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Quistis with Ifrit. And if we play smart, we win. I think that I don't have anything that can take that, so we just go defensive with placing a Diablos. Trying to set myself up in a way that he can't screw me over. Also, I have nothing I can take with these cards anyway. And there we go! See? Easy! It's easy to get Quistis. So she is just a pain. Unfortunately, I am down a bunch of really good cards. So, I kind of moved to the cafeteria because he just plays it way more often than the other one I was trying to play. I did get a bunch of good cards, but unfortunately she stomped me. So now we're gonna jump back to the save point real quick. Once again. Because that's what you do while you're getting cards. Just in case you lose and then suddenly you no longer have your Diablos and Ifrit card. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what are you talking about? I definitely didn't get a trophy called lose a rare card. Nope. No idea what you're talking about. Anywho, we have one more trip to take. Which is, we need to go up to the 3rd floor, which we can now access thanks to us being Seed. Yay! Perks! Just go right to the headmaster's office. So Sid is now chilling here. What is it? Your first mission, good luck. I believe it was either outside when you got the Diablos lamp or here, but yeah, that's, you have to make sure you get the Balamb either. Anyways, we want to play cards against Sid. So Quistis, Diablos, Ifrit. Quistis is essentially a stronger Mini Mog, so I don't need to play that anymore. This is essentially a stronger Triphase. It really is just a stronger Triphase. The behemoth. Silly me. Gosh. And Atmosphere. Oh my, what? Okay, I think this happened my last time too. So, Sid has a Seifer card. Unfortunately, he just played it in a unobtainable position for us. So we need to win this in other methods. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop Diablos here next to Seifer. Oh my god, could he really just do that? Might have a chance. That behemoth can totally take me, but I can take it with Ifrit. They can't beat my Ifrit. Okay. Okay, or he's gonna do that. Can't beat my Quistis. Not beat my Ifrit. There we go, we win! Yay! It could be his own bite bug, but it's okay. Look at the Seifer card! First try! What? Oh my gosh. Do I want Iron Giant or Thundery King? Iron Giant's a pretty good card. I'm gonna take Iron Giant. So, that is our adventures and card getting here in Balamb Garden. We aren't done in our adventures in card getting quite yet. But we need to head to Balamb before we continue our adventures in card getting. Oh boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the directory because I'm not walking out there one more time. You can just warp right to the front gate. Ha! Alright, so we want to head to Balamb. Again, sticking to the road. Lower, it makes it be a 0 encounter, right? It doesn't lower it. I mean, it does lower it. It lowers it to 0. So, what's the best way to do this? I think the best save point. I want to say it's inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop by the hotel real quick. To save the game, not exit. Oh my gosh. I would throw away my first try Seifer. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that happened. Making up for my Quistis, I guess. I think that's what was happening there. So we want to go into Zell's house. So she is a card player. I think I mentioned this before. I didn't recommend playing cards against her before. However, we have picked up a few good cards now. But she's good. She's real good. So, we're gonna take our named cards here. If it's not looking so hot anymore, is he? I think I'm gonna go with Iron Giant. OMG! She knows how to play a Zell card. I was about to give up hope. And still keep going, because I'm apparently a masochist or something. Anyway. Zell's main strength is that bottom and the top, but not worry about the top. Most likely just gonna do that. But I can't take it, that's the thing. Just play in a way so that she can't take me there. Then I can start taking her cards. Because that's how you do it when you are like brain dead from playing so many games of this. I don't know how many times I sweeped her. Way too many to count. Anyways, let's take Zell. And just 3 other random cards, I guess? Sure. Finally. Can move on. That only took, like, 15 minutes? I shouldn't have said she's hard. I mean, she is hard to play against. But the biggest thing is she is stingy. She does not like playing Zell. Fine. I would want to play my son's card. Like, and then promptly lose it to the person I'm playing against. But hey. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have one more thing to do in this video. Thankfully, this is gonna be a whole lot shorter for you folks than it is for me, because we're coming up almost an hour and a half of trying to do card stuff and Diablos, but oh my gosh. So the next thing we want to do, as a note, my tablet, which is set to a 30-minute timeout, it's timed out. It took that long. Alright, so you want to make sure you save the game before you hear about what we're about to do. You want to play against the Queen of Cards. So we want to play Mini Mog and then just a bunch of crap. Just leave myself open. Fortunately with diff, it's gonna make it so that I am gonna get a little bit owned, so I'm not gonna let myself get totally owned here. Just mostly owned. Mostly owned. Like so. Okay, she's only taking 2 cards. So what you need to do here is you need to lose the Mini Mog card. Aww, we worked so hard for it! And then you want to talk to her and be like, this region, and hear her say, oh my gosh. You want to hear her say, this region's getting boring, I'm going to head towards Dolette. You don't want to hear her say she's heading towards Delling City. There's only a 33% chance, she says, Dolette, by the way, and I got it first try. Last time I did this, it was like 20th try, I swear. So, that takes care of the Queen of Cards. So, all that's left to do in this area is head off. I'm actually, before we go, I want to look up something here. I want to talk to the gift shop employee because I want to buy some tents. How much? I didn't mean to leave the shop. How much? So we can sell the occult fan here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. I'm sure you could Google it to read it if you want to. I'm gonna sell it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sell it. I got paid. Good, I got paid. I think for now, go 15 tents. That's most of my money, but we should get paid again sometime. Even though most of my time recently has been spent playing cards, which doesn't count towards it. But hey. So let's get 15 tents for now. That gives us 20. And let's go back to the hotel because we want to save it and call it good once I check some junction stuff here. We're just junction. Alright. So let's use the GF ability. Why don't you go to life recovery magic? And the reason I bought these tents is 1 refines into 10 Kiragas. So Kiraga obviously is gonna be pretty good. Let's go ahead and give 100 Kiragas to Squall. So this is gonna give him a really, really good junction. Let's give like 5 to Zell. Yeah, we'll hold on to that for now. I can refine more later. And so now you'll notice that Kiraga's going on to that lovely, lovely strength stat, which just upped it a couple more points. And if it goes Zell, it's gonna go on to his spirit, and it's just gonna be, well, it's not, because he doesn't have 100, it's not gonna go on to his strength quite yet. But yeah, so Kiraga is a really good junction, and it's fairly easy to get. So with that done, now we're gonna call it good. And in the next part, we will finally leave the Balamb area! Yay! So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also be sure to hit the little bell so you can get notified and all that fun stuff because YouTube. If you'd like to support the channel, be sure to check out my Patreon and the other general links in the description, social media, all that jazz. And of course, if you'd like to find me on my mind is like blah because of cards for like an hour and a half. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Less cards next time, please. Please? Finally! Oh my gosh, I was starting to think I might have to go to the cafeteria. So, this is the Quistis card that we have to get here. You'll notice she has a 9 on top. It's gonna make this a little scary because she's basically gonna definitely take this Diablos I play. Like, no matter what I play, she's gonna take something. So, I'm still gonna leave with the Diablos. So now, I can toss this sucker in. Takes the Quistis. And they take that. However, I was gonna play something on that side. Go up here. Oh wait, shoot, he could take that. Oh no! Bad. And then I'm gonna have to draw this one. Like, there's no way. Can't even draw it, because then they just take that. Can't even draw it! No! Yeah.